What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are using a Paradox Pokemon, which I don't think I used in a very long time. We got ourselves a Life Orb Slitherwing team for ranked Regulation I. Now, when it comes to Slitherwing, this Pokemon is okay. Its typing is pretty bad with Bug and Fighting, but nonetheless, this Pokemon can still hit like a truck with that Life Orb item, the Photosynthesis boost, and on top of that, this one's rocking the Bug Terra boost, so he's here for some big time damage. Slitherwing over here, it's got first impression for that first turn priority and damage, close combat for big time stab damage, U-turn for pivoting and stab damage, and on top of that, it's got protect, so super excited to use this Pokemon. Probably going to be leading it with Groudon, kind of going from there, seeing how it plays out. But speaking of Groudon, that's one of our restricted Pokemon. The other one, going to be Kyogre. Kind of contradicts itself, but should be a fun video. Groudon, Kyogre. Groudon with Wide Lens, so we're not going to be missing Blades today, hopefully. Heat Crash, Thunder Wave, Will-O-Wisp. Kyogre, on the other hand, pretty standard moveset with the Origin Pulse, Water Spout, Thunder, and Ice Beam. Obviously, its best moveset. Final three Pokemon, Wo-Chien, Flutter Mane, and Raging Bolt. Flutter Mane and Raging Bolt going to be our big-time special attackers. On top of that, Flutter Mane's got Taunt to deal with support Pokemon. Wo-Chien, on the other hand, Leech Seed. We love this move. You set up the Leech Seed, we got leftovers as well. If we're in a certain situation, we could just stall out and win the game. So, really like Leech Seed, really like Wo-Chien. Guys, want to run the team for yourself? Run the code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Slitherwing in ranked Regulation I. First match coming at you guys. Let's get Slitherwing rolling here. Honestly, I hate Incineroar here, but I'm just going to hope that they do not lead Incineroar, considering I'm going into 2 physical attackers. Let's get after it. Oh man, they might just lead that. Do we switch it up? Do we go like Slitherwing in the back end? Could be pretty good for us. Cinccino is looking like an absolute pain. This thing's attack stat is through the roof. 205. God dang. That is killer. I could go into maybe like Kyogre here with like Raging Bolt or even Flutter Mane just for taunt purposes. And yeah, honestly, that sounds like our best bet. You know what? Come here. Come here, Slitherwing. You're going in 3rd and 4th. Groudon, Slitherwing. Alright. Let's rock it. Lock it in. Lock it down. They're probably going to lead Terapagos. I'm just not sure if they're going to lead Incineroar with that, which could be rather annoying. But I mean, if they lead Terapagos and Incineroar, then I'm thinking of just taunting up this Terapagos, kind of going from there. And it's going to be Incineroar's Assassin. So good thing I didn't lead Slitherwing. Very happy I didn't do that. From here, though, I mean, I have the Focus Sash on the Flutter Mane. Honestly, I wish I could protect the Kyogre. I really wish I could protect the Kyogre. I have the Assault Vest, so looks like we're going to have to attack here. I have the Focus Sash on the Flutter Mane, so I'm thinking of just Icy Wind slowing down everybody, just so Kyogre can, you know, kind of go from there, right? Yeah, I got that Focus Sash. That's beautiful news. All right, so we're going to go Icy Wind here, and let me just send an Origin Pulse. Might as well, right? Might as well, because there is a chance that they might not fake out. They might just think Kyogre's protecting, but nope, there's the fake out. A little bit of Klapskis there. Icy Wind's going to fly, slow down both of you guys. And we'll see what Zacian wants to do. I'm kind of hoping he just Behemoth Blades the Flutter Mane slot. And then I just Focus Sash pop. No, he's just going to attack the Kyogre. Bring me down to 55, something I don't like. Alright, not bad. Who could they potentially swap into here? Not a lot of people are taking the shot. I'm going to go Icy Wind here again. Slow down everybody. Actually, what's your speed, Kyogre? Yeah, you're going to need another Icy Wind. We're going to have to send this. So Icy Wind into an Origin Pulse. Send it. Let it fly. Amoonguss might get this hard swap here. Not too sure. The thing is, Kyogre, right now Zacian's faster than Kyogre, but I think after 2 Icy Winds we should be fine. Let's see. Yep, there's the withdrawal. Is it going to be Amoonguss? That's the real question. That's my real question. It's going to be Terapagos. Okay. It's actually not bad considering Icy Wind will take off Terapagos' Terra Shell. Pretty good. Will we see a Protect from Zacian? We do not. We do not. Icy Wind launches. Nice, nice, nice. Terapagos could be Cobra Cloak, and it's not. That's beautiful. And speed's dropping, which means Kyogre should go next year. Beautiful. Double land that Origin Pulse. We love it. Big time damage into those slots. Player off's going to fly, and we're actually dodging that. That is gorgeous for us. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, because from here, I could just simply Icy Wind here again and just Origin Pulse, right? Or I could play it safe and just get rid of you. You know what? Never mind. Icy Wind. Origin Pulse. Send it. Send it, send it, send it. That's a big time dodge of that player off. But honestly, we just bring out Groudon at that point with Wide Lens. We just keep Icy Wind in the way. Out comes Terra type, most likely into Trapghost just to get rid of this weather. It's fine. Does get back a little bit of HP, so it can honestly maybe survive a Origin Pulse here. It honestly can. I think it can. Let's see. Rain's gone. Zacian's going to protect. Smart call on their end. Protect. Okay, double protect. And I don't know what double protect was for. Not too sure. Just ripping Icy Winds. I could maybe switch over to Moonblast into this Trapghost slot, which I'm really leaning towards. But the only problem is, there's a -1 Trapghost. Does Kyogre outspeed it? I think so. I don't think it's that fast. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to Moonblast here. I think I'm going to just pop a Moonblast and... yeah, dude, Leftovers really giving him a ton of HP. Leftovers and that. Okay, yeah, we're going for Moonblast here. Maybe we can get a special attack drop here as well. So Moonblast, Origin Pulse. Origin Pulse will KO Zacian, which would be nice. We got the Groudon, we got the Slithering in the back end, which is really good news for us. Especially because they can't change the weather. They do, however, still have Incineroar, which is something I do not like. I definitely don't like that, because one Intimidate's really going to mess with us, but Close Combat can do a lot of damage in that slot. Let's see what they want to rock here. Yeah, because I don't have Clear Amulet on any of those guys. I'm hoping I could just get out Incineroar here. Please be Incineroar. No, there's no way it's going to be Incineroar. There's no shot it's going to be Incineroar. It is Incineroar. Cool. I like that. So Incineroar's going to poke out here. Hopefully I can hit it with this Origin Pulse and do a lot of damage. And Moonblast, fine. Can I get a special attack drop? Give it to me. Come on, man. Love it. Special attack drop. Origin Pulse double connecting. Not going to KO the Trapghost. Terra Starstorm's going to fly. Okay. That's okay. I'm actually able to soak that. That's gorgeous. Assault Vest. Clutching up. And he's probably just going to protect Trapghost here, right? I feel like you have to protect Trapghost. If not, I'm just going for Origin Pulse. You have to protect Trapghost here. That's just an easy read. I probably should have swapped into like Slithering at this point. Or even Groudon. He ends up just withdrawing Trapghost. So Trapghost with the withdrawal. He's going to go back in his Zacian. He's going to die out to this Origin Pulse. And he's just going to fake me out. That's fine. Fake out flies. You're getting some speed back in order. Moonblast is going to bring you down to red. And at this point, we might as well just rip another Icy Wind just to slow down everything. So Icy Wind into Origin Pulse. Let's see. Got a lot of their Pokemon low on HP. All three of their Pokemon that we've seen so far are super low on HP. We haven't been able to pick up a KO. Still got some dogs in the back end. Plus, we're slowing down here, which is great news for us. We could just KO'd Incineroar, but I'm fine with this. Speed drop on Zacian. I think Zacian might still be faster than Kyogre. Yeah, he's going to play it off and finish me off. Alright, that's fine. So there's that. Incineroar. Can you just go for like a knockoff and stay on the field? Yeah, cool. He's going to go for knockoff. Is that KOing me? It does. Alright. That's fine. Slitherwing, Groudon in the back end. Time to bring out the big dogs. We will most likely see maybe like a Protect from Zacian here. And a hard swap potentially from Incineroar. Got the Pro Synthesis. We got a lot of attack boost here. We got First Impression, which I'm going to send into you because I think it should KO you. Do I go Bug Terror here? Just like get it going? Just for damage boost? What's your speed, Slithering? You guys faster than... You might not be faster than Zacian. You know what? We're going to go for this Bug Terra. We need that damage boost. Plus we're just going to go for Blades here. It withdraws Zacian. Okay. So it withdraws Zacian. That's no big deal considering Groudon's outspeeding. Groudon's probably picking up a double KO. Groudon most likely picking up a double KO here. So I go Bug Terra just to get rid of our Fighting Terra. I got the wide lens on Blades, so, you know, hopefully this is landing. Slithering's here. Get it, Slitherwing. And first impression still flies, which is awesome. It's not like fake out, or it's not like sucker punch or anything like that. So I'm able to do that. Bye-bye Terrapagos, it's big time KO. Zacian's gonna get his speed back, which is a little scary. But again, I do have this lovely Bug Terra, so I'm not fighting anymore, which is good. Blade's gonna fly. Bye-bye to you. We're just seeing the inside of Groudon at this point. And we get rid of Incineroar. Okay, so Zacian, low HP. And then who is our final Pokemon? That's the real question. Who's your final Pokemon? I kind of hope it's like a Mungus or something like that. Yeah, I really hope it's a Mungus. It's gonna be Landers. Ooh. I don't know how to feel about that. Alright, at this point, there is a chance they double down in the Groudon, which I don't like. Screw it. We're going for close combat here. And we're just going to go for Blades. Let's send it. Let's send it. I should have went for Heat Crash into Zacian, but it's fine. This is fine. I wonder what they're doing here. He with Blade flying. Please don't double down on my Groudon. Groudon, how much damage are you taking? He doesn't have an attack boost, so that's good. I'm able to soak that shot. Sansir Storm's gonna fly. Who's dodging it? Someone dodged it. Groudon dodged it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Close combat flies. How much damage are we doing here? Whew. Some good damage. That's some great damage. This thing's an attacking stud. That's a lot of damage. There's that. Blade's gonna launch here. Not affect landers. Can you just land to the Zacian? Beautiful. You're dead here. Now from here we can just go for another close combat and a what's it called? And a Heat Crash. Probably win this game, right? How many turns left in Sunlight? 3. Plenty of turns left in Sunlight. So honestly, Slithering probably dies out to another Sansir Storm, right? No, it survived. Okay, that's game then. Cool. I was gonna say we would need Heat Crash to KO, but Slithering's gonna do it itself. This thing is just an absolute attacking machine, especially in the sunlight. This thing's hitting like a truck. They're not very effective shots, and they're doing over half damage. Slithering clutches up. We grab ourselves a win in match number 1. What a first match. Match number 2 time. Let's keep it rolling here. Slithering kicking it in match number 1. Honestly, I feel like leading it here in match number 2, but the only problem here is gonna be Incineroar again. Like in the last match, but do we think they're gonna lead it? You know, I hope not. We're just gonna go into these two regardless. Bring them both in. Give me Kyogre. Final Pokemon though. Do we go Raging Bolt or do we just keep it simple with Flutter Mane? That Focus Sash could really be clutch. I kind of want to go same lead. You know what? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go same lead here. I just can't afford to deal with Incineroar, right? Incineroar is just like, bro. I hate Incineroar. Yo, I hate going up against Incineroar. Like, I really want to just lead Slitherwing Groudon, but if they go Incineroar, Intimidate's just gonna half my attack stat on both of them. On both of them, that's the big thing. Both of them, not just one, both of them. So it would be a problem. Let's see who they end up leading. It's not Incineroar. This actually could have been a really good lead for us. Could have been a lovely lead. From here though, I could go Electric Terra. And potentially just Icy Wind and go for Origin Pulse again. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Honestly, Mirana might outspeed us after this. I kind of wish we could protect, but this is gonna be our play. Gonna be our play all day. So they got Terrain. And the good thing about this team is like the only Pokemon that really thrives out with Rain is gonna be Kyogre. So if I switch it up, it's not that big of a deal. So I know the Rain and Sun kind of contradicts itself, but it kind of works on this squad. Just the way it's built. Especially like leading Kyogre. It's just like, alright, let Kyogre do its Rain things and then just have the Sun squad come out in the back end. But they end up just hard swapping Ogerpon here into Calyrex. Calyrex gonna pop out here. No berries allowed. And I'm Terastallizing. I'm going straight electric, baby. I'm going straight electric. So I could end up taunting the Calyrex next turn, depending on how much damage this Order Pulse does, right? I just don't want to set it up to or trick him, right? And end up snarling me. That's rough. Someone's dodging that. both of us died. No way. What are the chances at that? What are the chances at a double snarl dodge? I don't think I ever seen that. I'm sorry. That's just good RNG on my end. That's just good RNG. So clear amulet definitely onto the what's it called? I could go for water spout now. I could totally go for water spout and KO with icy wind. I'm cool with this. This is fine now. Wow, dude, I can't believe we dodged that snarl. That might have just won it. I'm not gonna get ahead of myself, but double snarl dodge. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, we can go for water spout now and pick up the KOs because I was thinking of just taunting the Calyrex, but I was just like, we can icy wind. They just cancel. I would too. I would too. Double snarl miss. GG's. Match number 3. Let's go for that perfect record. Honestly, I respect the opponent for canceling that match. I probably would have done the same thing, man. Double snarl miss. That's crazy RNG on our end. But now we're going up against a team that doesn't have Cinccino, so I'm down to lead the Groudon and Slithering. Bring them out here. Bring Kyogre back in. And honestly, they have Lightning Rod onto the Rhyperior, and I'm kind of liking Leech Seed Wo-Chen as long as we get rid of this Calyrex. So you know what? I'm bringing him in here. I'm bringing him in here. No Paradox Pokemon. We don't want him. We don't want him. Slithering's going to do all the Paradox stuff for us. We don't need Raging Bolt. We don't need Flutter Mane. I like this. But yeah, dude, that last match, he went for Snarl. I was like, oh, that's a good play. And then it was just like, miss. I was like, wait a minute. Miss again. I was like, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Definitely helped us out tremendously. Because like, if it landed into one, I mean, it would have had to land into Kyogre, right? If it didn't land in Kyogre, we were still doing the same thing. But, I mean, what is it? 95 accuracy? It's up there. Missed both of them? That's some bad RNG. That's something that usually happens to me. But maybe my luck's turning around. I don't know. Maybe I just said that, and maybe I just jinxed myself. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But no Cinccino. I'm really a big fan of this. I'm ready to just go Slithering. Ready to just go Bug Terror. Ready to just go first impression. Ready to pick up KOs, right? It's nice. Alright. Let's see who they want to end up leading here. Okay, these two. I could swap into Weather. I mean, actually, we might get Weather. Let's see. Rain go first. Rain go first. Rain go first. Rain go first. Probably not. This is Trick Room Squad, it seems like. Rain go first. Please, Rain go first. Rain, go first. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Come on, baby. Rain's going first. Rain is going first. Alright. My attack is boosted right now. It is boosted. We're just going to rip up Blades here. I could maybe just go for Will-O-Wisp, but I'm going for Blades, Bug Terror, first impression. I'm sending it. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to roll here. I'm ready to roll. Get the Sunlight out here. Slither Wing out here. Hopefully they don't protect Calyrex. Every time I say that, they protect it, so maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I should just stop talking, right? Maybe I should just shut my mouth. Shut up, Jeans. Just shut up. Alright. Because I really just want him to not Terror and just let me rip this first impression into that slot. Just don't Terror, don't protect. Go for Trick Room or something. Let me just attack that slot. He ends up withdrawing Calyrex. So who's taking this? That's the real question. Who's taking this Bug Terror first impression? A Moongie. A Moongie pops out here. Gonna be neutral. A neutral first impression. So honestly, we might just KO this thing with Blades in first impression. He just protects Kyogre. This is a fine turn for us. This is a fine turn for us. Send it. My boy does damage. He does damage. Slithering does damage, dude. The Sunlight's killer here. Blades is gonna launch. We're gonna say bye-bye to Amoonguss. Got that wide lens. I ain't missing. Come on, baby. Amoonguss out of the picture. I do, however, have U-turn. If I want to pivot out here and get off another first impression later, that could be clutch. Depending on who they go into. If they go into Calyrex, I honestly might just close combat. No, it's going to be Hydreigon, so Hydreigon's going to pop out here. You might have Rain Dance Hydreigon. which is definitely a little scary if you do have Rain Dance. I'm gonna go for the U-turn pivot, and I am just gonna go for Blades here. Do we think you have Rain Dance? I don't think you have Rain Dance. I think you're rocking Tailwind. Tailwind Hurricane. You could just go for like Air Slash or something like that. Let's see. I would love to have Slithering. U-turn pivot. He's gonna pivot into Calyrex here. U-turn into that slot would have been great. But I wonder what he's going for. He might not even be going for Tailwind. He might just be attacking, trying to get off this Trick Room. I don't know. Tailwind, okay. Tailwind out and about. Pivot. We'll have Slithering in for late game. U-turn doing an absolute ton of damage. That's crazy, dude. Slithering is hitting like a truck. He's just trucking right now. So I pivot him. I could just go into Kyogre on my own. Or I could go into Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien honestly wouldn't be that good here. I think we should go into Kyogre. We should get the Ogre out here. Let Blades fly. Let's see what they want to do here. Blades launching, no effect onto the Hydreigon, or Iron Jugulis, whatever you want to call it. And doing relatively okay damage to Calyrex. From here though, another Blades. I'm about it. And do I just rip an Origin Pulse? Yeah, right? Or I could make a read that you're going to Terastallize. But I'd rather get rid of this Hydreigon here as well. So we're going to go Origin Pulse. We're going to keep it simple. They'll have Kyogre in the back, and we still have First Impression Slithering back there with that Bug Terror going on. We have Wo-Chien as well. So, I mean, we can deal with the Kyogre. The Calyrex, though, on the other hand, is really the Pokemon that I'm worried about, right? The Calyrex is a scary little Pokemon. So right now, Hydreigon's fastest on the field. And then probably Calyrex with that Tailwind. Can't Groudon soak up a Glacial Lance? That's the real question. And I was going to Thunder this Calyrex slot. I probably should have. It's going water all day. It's going water all day. No, grass. Okay. It's actually perfect for it, right? That's so perfect. I mean, First Impression, though, going to be able to rip up into that. Snarl's going to fly. Oh, you're a Snarl guy. You're snarling at this point. Should have just went for Will-O-Wisp in that slot. Seed-Bomb's going to launch here. He's going to go after my Kyogre. Can you soak this? Dude, that's beautiful news. I'm able to soak that. I should have burned him. I should have went for Will-O-Wisp. I don't know what I was thinking. Will-O-Wisp was easily to play there. Easily to play there. Origin Pulse is going to KO the Hydreigon. And we're going to lose both our Pokemon here. I mean, Kyogre's just going to pop out here. And just pick up the double KO. No problem with Water Spout. How many turns left in Tailwind? 2. In the back end, I have 2 Pokemon that can protect. I could Hard Swap and just get the weather back. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Wo-Chien, get on out here. We'll get Wo-Chien on out here. I'd rather have Groudon for weather later. Good news. So I'll sacrifice the Wo-Chien. I doubt he goes for what's it called though. I really doubt he goes for a Glacial Lance. I really don't want this Calyrex stacking up attack boost either, so that's more of the reason why I swapped. So Wo-Chien, pop on out here. And now comes the Water Spout. Not bad damage into Wo-Chien. You go for Seed Bomb here. Keep it simple. Go for Seed Bomb. Glacial Lance, that's tough news. This thing's gonna pick up a KO. Unless I could soak this. Yeah, no. Wo-Chien sacrificing, taking a shot. I have the First Impression ready to roll. I could send it here. I feel like I have to, right? I could Double Protect and just hope I outspeed, but Honestly, my best bet is to just go for first impression and then Thunder Wave this Groudon or this Kyogre. I think that's my best bet. Definitely my best bet. Last turn and Tailwind. If I can slow down this Kyogre, we'll know what else to beat the Calyrex next turn. And if he doesn't protect Calyrex, he just dies out to this first impression, right? I'm just hoping I can keep slithering for another turn. Let's see. Good thing I swapped the Slithering. U-turn, pivot out. Dude, having another first impression is just very huge, especially up against a team with Tailwind set up. Get that first turn priority, which is looking good for us here. He ends up just protecting Calyrex. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And then from here, first impression is going to get blocked. Kyogre, what are you going for? Just go for an Ogerpon. Miss it or something like that. Ice Beam. That's fine. You soak this. A lot of damage. Do not freeze me. Cool. And Thunder Wave is landing. So I'm slowing down you. I have the Sunlight. Do we think Heat Crash can KO? That's the real question I'm looking at right now. That's the real question. I could just go Blades here, which I think I'm going to do. And I think I'm just going to go for U-turn KO Calyrex. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with doubling down into Calyrex here. Just because I do not think Kyogre can KO both my Pokemon. And if I could just get rid of this Calyrex here, I don't have to worry about Trick Room setting up, any of that. Which, I mean, he could easily just go Protect and try to Trick Room set up. But, yeah, I already doubled down to Calyrex. I just think it's a good play. But that Thunder Wave was big here, too. What? What? Bro just landed a double Protect out of nowhere. Come, don't tell me that's the reason I lose. Don't you dare tell me that's the reason I lose. Blades is flying. Better land into this Kyogre slot. It does. Beautiful. Thank you, Wide Lens. Doing relatively decent damage, and Water Spout's flying. And I'm able to soak. Alright, I think we just do the same thing. Honestly, I just think we do the same thing. Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it, because again, I do not think Kyogre can pick up double KO. If he goes for Water Spout, it's not going to do as much damage, and Slithering's going to soak it. If he goes for Origin Pulse, I think Slithering soaks that. But really, a double Protect from Calyrex? Come on, man. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. So, trying again here. Hopefully no crits or anything. Blades is launching. U-turn's flying. Bye-bye, Calyrex. Get on out of here. Hitting too hard. Hitting too hard. He is paralyzed, so I'm hoping now's the turn that he loses to being paralyzed. That could be nice for us. But we're playing this one so well today. We are 2-0. Looking for that. Oh, wait a minute. The Life Orb might have screwed me over here. Oh no, we're kind of close here. Blades launching. All we need is one more turn from one of our Pokemon. Ice Beam flies, and that's going to be cool. That's going to be game. That's going to be game. Lovely. End up taking out my Slithering. Love me, my Slithering. But honestly, that Thunder Wave might have been the clutchest play for us. Who would have thought Thunder Wave on Groudon winning us this game? That's crazy work. That's crazy work. But I'm going to go for another Blades here. It's landing. Wildland's going nuclear today. Slithering going nuclear. We end up grabbing ourselves a 3-0 perfect record. Who would have thought Life Orb Slithering being an absolute menace in rank regulation? We paired it up with Groudon today. Put it into Sunlight with 205 attack boost. Photosynthesis boosted even more. And then Bug Terra. This thing was hitting like an absolute truck. First impression, U-turn, close combat, all doing a ridiculous amount of damage, and ultimately grabbing ourselves a 3-0 perfect record. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread some positivity today. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.